Second item on our agenda is items of interest, recognition, and inquiry. Anything from board members? Yes.
I guess I would just like to take a moment at the beginning of a new school year to recognize all of the adult volunteers that we have working throughout our district. Whether you're a member of PTO, a chaperone on a DC trip, part of the band boosters, the sports boosters, it's really pretty amazing to me how many parents and families and grandparents get involved in our schools and really walk side by side with the faculty administration. And I think it's one of the things that makes us stand out as a district. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who does that.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Mrs. Saibula, anything?
Yes, a couple things this evening. The first is this Wednesday is going to be a ECSD Jeans Day as a fundraiser for the Papaskew and more families. Donations to wear jeans to work or to school will be accepted at each school building this Wednesday. Hopefully it'll be a little bit cooler. Thursday is the high school volleyball pink out game at St. Clair High School. This is the first year for this event, and all proceeds will be donated to cancer support programs through Lake Huron Medical Center, Carmanos Cancer Institute, McLaren Port Huron, and St. John River District Hospital. So that should be a fun event this Thursday. And then on Friday is the Marine City St. Clair football game, 7 p.m. at the PAC. I also want to take a minute to thank the Bell River Elementary staff and their principal, Robin Smith-Herr, on the smooth evacuation of Bell River Elementary today. They evacuated the building in less than 2 minutes. I also want to thank Kirk Rozelka, Larry Struck, Carrie Mackey, and Phil Russell for quickly getting to Bell River to help out the staff. And thank you also to the central office staff for helping with communication so that parents and community members were informed as to what was happening. It was a team effort, and everyone stepped up to help out, and I want to thank them for that.
Awesome. Thank you. Item 3, special recognition, our spring athletic awards. We'll start with Mr. Maru and then Mr. Rutledge.
Good evening. Thank you, President Buer, Superintendent Saibula, and members of the board. This evening, I'm honored to be here to highlight with Mr. Rutledge the accomplishments of both Marine City High School and St. Clair High School for the spring 2017 athletes. We are going to start with Marine City High School. We had our boys golf, who are the 2017 conference tournament champions and regional champions. Our first honoree, Raymond Forrest, all conference, all district for boys baseball. Cole Sobel, all district, all conference, all academic, varsity boys baseball. Ryan Summers, all conference, all district, all academic, varsity boys baseball as well. We'd like to honor Scott Upliger for MAC Blue Coach of the Year for our varsity boys golf. Jared Bedard, Team State Qualifier, all academic, boys varsity golf. Jacob Belly, all conference, all regional, team state qualifier, and all academic. Jared Belly, all conference, all regional, team state qualifier, all academic. Nolan Gilbert, all conference, all regional, team state qualifier, all academic. Colin Rogers, team state qualifier, all academic. Emily Andrews, all conference, all district, all academic, varsity girls soccer. Lydia Fowler, all conference, all district, all state, honorable mention, all academic, Varsity Girls Soccer. Hallie Hatcher, all academic, all district, Varsity Girls Soccer. Jensen Houston, all conference, all district, all state, honorable mention, all academic, Varsity Girls Soccer. Lauren Morris, all district, Varsity Girls Soccer. Jenna Whalens, all district, Varsity Girls Soccer. Libby Black, all conference, all academic, Varsity Girls Softball. Aaron Davis, all district, all region, all academic, Varsity Girls Softball. Desiree DeSnyder, all conference, all district, all academic, Varsity Girls Softball. Madison Morse, all conference, all academic, Varsity Girls Softball. Rachel May, all league, all academic, Varsity Girls Track. Logan Brindley, all conference, league champion shot put, all academic, Varsity Boys Track. William Petsalis, regional champion, state qualifier 400 meter, all academic, Varsity Boys Track. Jacob Zwang, second place regional meet, state qualifier 110 meter hurdles, all academic, Varsity Boys Track. Jill Brown, fourth place novice female division, top 10 in state, all academic, trap team. McKenna Duvall, sixth place novice female division, top 10 in state, all academic, trap team. Hunter Cutterer, seventh place novice male division, ninth place state overall, top 10 in the state, all academic, trap team. Jamie Stanislawski, first place novice female division, third place state overall, top 10 in the state, all academic, trap team. And that wraps up all of our accomplishments for our athletes for the spring 2017. Congratulations to you all.
And now for the St. Clair High School honorees. Start with varsity boys baseball. As a team, they were the MAC Blue champions. Coach Dennis White was also the MAC Blue Coach of the Year. Varsity lacrosse were also MAC Blue champions. Coach Spencer Macek, Coach of the Year. Varsity girls soccer, MAC Gold champions, district champions, Coach Joseph Kuntz, MAC Coach of the Year, District Coach of the Year. Varsity girls softball, district champions, Coach Kevin Mon, district coach of the year. Varsity girls tennis, regional champions, 6th overall in the state, Coach David Clutts, regional coach of the year, state coach of the year. St. Clair trap shooting team ended up 2nd in the conference. Our individual awards, Gehrig Anglin, varsity boys baseball, was all conference, all district, all region, and all state. And Gehrig is currently playing at Wright State on a baseball scholarship. Ian Janssen, varsity boys baseball, all conference, all district, all region. Scott Selleck, varsity boys baseball, all conference, all district. Sam Winston, varsity boys baseball, all conference, all district. Ryan Zimmer, varsity boys baseball, all conference, all district. Again, Coach Dennis White, MAC Coach of the Year. Adam Lemoine, varsity boys golf, all conference. Riley Finnegan, boys lacrosse, all conference. Scott Humes, boys lacrosse, all conference. Jace Losnick, boys lacrosse, all conference. Sam Picklehop, boys lacrosse, all conference. Kent Westrick, boys lacrosse, all conference. Coach Spencer Macek was, again, the coach of the year in the MAC Blue. Varsity girls soccer, Hannah Badke, all conference, all district. Kara Donaldson, girls soccer, all conference, all district. Abby Eitner, girls soccer, all conference, all district, all region. Tayler Malone, girls soccer, all conference, all district, all region, MAC MVP. Emma Washburn, girls soccer, all conference, all district. Again, Coach Joseph Kuntz, varsity girls soccer, MAC Coach of the Year, and also District Coach of the Year. Girls softball, Alexis Churchill, all conference, all district, all region. Alexa Landshut, girls softball, all conference, all district, all region. Heidi Likens, girls softball, all district, all region. Kara Likens, girls softball, all district, all region. Olivia Young, girls softball, all conference, all district, all region. Again, Coach Kevin Mon, District Coach of the Year. Girls tennis, Claire Brooks, all conference, all area, all state, first team. Jillian Brooks, girls tennis, all conference, all area, all state, first team. Kaylee Yakum, girls tennis, all area, all state, first team. And Carrie Lozen, girls tennis, all area, all state, first team. Again, Coach Dave Clutts, girls tennis, regional coach of the year and state coach of the year. Boys track, Donis Harris, all region. Collin Higgins, boys track, all conference, all region, and 2 events. Derek LaDuke, boys track, all conference, all region. Ethan Mon, boys track, all region in 2 events, regional champion in a 3rd event, and state qualifier. Logan Mon, boys track, all region in 3 events, regional champion in 1 event, state qualifier. Tyge McQueen, boys track, all region. Reed Packin, boys track, all region. Brendan Parr, boys track, league champion, all region, state qualifier. Jacob Redlowski, boys track, all region, 2 events. Brendan Ruba, boys track, all region in 2 events, regional champion, state qualifier. Tyler Warner, boys track, all region. Cameron Williams, boys track, all region, regional champion in 2 events, state qualifier, all state. Josh Williams, boys track, all region, state qualifier. James Zamita, boys track, all region. Savanna Green, girls track, all region. Lakin Coleman, girls track, all region. Josh Doan, boys trap shooting, 2nd place individual average, male conference 1. Megan Schudlich, girls trap shooting, 2nd place individual average, female conference 1. First of all, we'll get our photo op here with you guys. While they're lining up, Mr. Maru and I would like to thank our secretaries who put this whole thing together. At the south end, Angie Lozen at Marine City, and at St. Clair High, Jessica Becker. So we appreciate all the work they put into those presentations.
We will take a 2-minute break for those of you that don't want to stay for our whole meeting.
Looks like it might be a few of them.
Just a few of you, yes.
I have to say hi to Tootsie.
Is a consent agenda. Motion needed for approval of minutes, regular Board of Education meeting August 25th, 2017. Approval of payment of bills, financial statement, schedule of investments, appointment of new teachers, receipt of annual bullying report.
So moved.
Support.
Moved and supported. Comments, questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So carried. Next item, recognition of persons wishing to address the board. We didn't get any green tickets or, okay. Our reports. Student report, Neola board policy revisions. Mrs. Saibula.
Thank you. These Neola policy revisions require that all school personnel have seclusion and restraint training, which all of the East China School District employees had on August 30th. The training was given by Jean Sturridge, the attorney from RISA. We are also required with these policies to assemble key identified personnel teams, known as KIP teams, for each building. Each building has done this, and Lindsay Grange, the Director for Special Education, is working with each of our building principals to coordinate the required training for each of the KIP team members. I wanted to give you this little bit of additional information because this is a special release of the Neola policies regarding seclusion and restraint. It's not at the normal time frame for adoption, but the adoption of these policies will keep us in compliance with the revised school code.
Comments, questions? Okay. Moving on to item 8, information discussion items. Item A, Eddy Elementary Emergency Boiler Repair. Kurt?
Good evening. The two boilers at Eddy had their annual state certification inspection, and upon that inspection, they found that the heating tubes, the water tubes, were filled up with sediment and mud, so the boilers were not passed for the inspection. So to rectify that problem, we have to replace the tubes that are in the boilers. The water travels through the tube, and then the flames heat the tubes up, and so with that much sediment build up inside the tubes, it not only does it become inefficient, but they can overheat at the same time, and so that's why they failed the inspection. So we got an emergency quote, got the job going, got the Watson brothers involved, who's been in the district and worked with us for many years before I got here. Very reputable and trusted company for the school district. They initiated the job, got us the quote right away, and then we got them deposits so they could start the job. That was critical because you only have about a 2-week window between now and when our normal heating season started when we got that quote. So we had to get the job going because there was about a 2-week lead time on the ordering the tubes from Unilux, the manufacturer. So, you know, they've already started the work on the boilers. They've already removed a lot of them. Tomorrow morning they're going to be in there with a high pressure system cleaning out, they call the mud drum on the bottom where the tubes hook up to. And you know, as soon as the new tubes get in, they'll be installed, and we're hoping to be ready around the first week of October or so.
I mean, with what you're describing, it's almost like it's a rebuild, almost to brand new instead of repair.
It is, yeah. Essentially, it's certainly not a minor repair. It's more like rebuilding your car engine instead of just fixing a part on the engine. I would estimate you'd probably get another 20 years of life out of these boilers after doing this complete retube. And then they also change out some of the other piping and some of the safety devices to bring it all up to you know, current standards. So it's a pretty fresh rebuild for the boilers, and as compared to buying new ones, which are around $450,000, it's pretty significant savings to rebuild them than it is to buy new ones, and we'll get a lot of life out of them. So although it was an unfortunate emergency repair, in the end I think it's going to be good for what we need for the life of the boilers in that particular school.
Comments, questions?
No, good deal.
Kurt, thank you so much for all your work.
You're welcome.
Item B, memo of understanding between East China School District and the St. Clair County RISA, St. Clair County Technical Middle College.
Yes. Tonight, I am asking that the board sign the memo of understanding so that our juniors can take advantage of this middle college opportunity. It's career and technical middle college opportunity offered by RISA. And it is not the same format as the original middle college. We will retain the students as our students through the entire 12 years and the 13th year if they choose to take advantage of that 13th year. They will graduate with their class, but would not receive their diploma until they completed the 13th year. So it's a win-win situation for our juniors that want to take advantage of it.
Great.
Yeah, that's a nice change.
Yes, it is.
The only question I had was, so obviously the funding from this is coming from a new line item in the state
61A
budget.
and B.
If we ever got to a point, because these things change yearly, if we got to a point where that funding was no longer there under a new administration or what be it, would we take another look at this? Is there
RISA has committed to finish the students who are in a program at any time that the funding changed
okay.
directions.
So if that were to happen, then if a student were in their 12th grade year, they would still finish the program,
Yes.
but no
Yep.
new students
No,
would be
no
coming
new
in.
would come in.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
Good to know.
Last information item, safe route to schools sidewalk easement at Bell River Elementary.
In your board packets were the renderings, the artist renderings for where, I just wanted you to be able to see where that easement was going before you voted on that portion of it.
Any questions? Moving on to action item, or item 9, board agenda action items. For administration recommendation, the Board of Education approves the Eddy Elementary boiler repair in the amount of $165,375. Motion needed.
So moved.
Moved by Mrs. Frank.
Support.
Support. Mr. Distelrath. Comments, questions? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So carried. Item B, per administration recommendation, the Board of Education adopts the resolution reflecting memo of understanding between East China School District and the St. Clair County RISA, St. Clair County Technical Middle College. Motion needed.
So moved.
Support.
Moved and supported. Comments or questions? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. So carried. Item C, per administration recommendation, the Board of Education approves the additions and changes to board policy as recommended by Neola and the administration as presented at their September regular Board of Education meeting.
So moved.
Moved by Mrs. Frank.
Support.
Support by Mr. Distelrath. Comments, questions? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So moved. Item D, per administration recommendation, the Board of Education agrees to the terms of the shared route to schools shared use path easement at Bell River Elementary.
So moved.
Moved by Mrs. Frank.
Support.
Mr. Lemoine. Comments, questions? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So moved. Item 11 is items for next regular board meeting, the audit, and the East China Educational Foundation grant awards. And with that, we stand adjourned.